live.
Hmm. Uh, Before starting, I would like to share one thing with the students. कि just like I am Hindi speaker and our students are Tamil speaker, and most of our students are Tamil speaker. So, like in Hindi, when I was in my childhood, at that time nobody told me कि my mother is she and my father is he. Like in Tamil, anyone from our student, I am asking their name, uh, Rajaram. Rajaram, can you hear
Sir,
me? Can you
sir,
tell me ki, can you tell me what you use your father? Your father is he or your father is she?
sir, he, sir.
He, very good. And in Tamil,
Our girl, sir.
in Tamil, your father, what do you say for your father in Tamil? He or she, what do you say in Tamil? Like in Hindi, I used to say vah. What do you use to say in your language?
Our.
Our girl.
Our.
Our.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That means, and for your mother,
Yes, sir.
For your
different
mother, she.
mother, for
He,
your
sir.
like she, hai na? And in Tamil,
Our.
same. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Rajaram. I am clapping for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, I want to clear one thing. कि that means कि there is a single word for he and she, na, in Tamil.
Yeah, all are
Correct.
know Tamil very well, and also word meaning
in
also
the,
very well, but it is
in the
small.
same way, in the same way in Hindi also there is same word vah, W-A-H, vah means for he and for she, and there is single word in Hindi, and in English there are two words like he for male and she for female. Okay. We used to say in our mother tongue, mummy is bathing, but papa is bathing. In Hindi, I used to say mummy नहा रही हैं, female, है ना? And papa is bathing, पापा जी नहा रहे हैं, रहे and रही, ing, just like that, na? ing, that means रहा रहे, ing form. Okay, students are aware, I think, ing form.
Okay,
So,
students are know.
So I want to explain here कि when we are child, like our students, at that time there were nobody who told us कि what we use for mother like she and what we use for father like he. But when we grow up and when we came in the class 6 or class 5, at that time we are taught grammar, isn't it, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
We are taught grammar when we reached in the class 5th or 6th or 7. So at that time we came to know कि he is for male person, male people, and she is for female. But at the earlier time we had nobody कि what is according to the grammar. That means कि we learn language first, then we know about the grammar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think students are getting my points. Students, are you getting my points? Anyone? Kalvi, I am asking to Raman. Acha, Hanif.
All are All are
Yes.
listened, sir.
हाँ हनीफ हनीफ
Yeah.
अच्छा हनीफ हनीफ हिंदी जानता है हनीफ ये बताओ कि हाँ माँ के लिए माँ खाना पकाती है और पिता के लिए नहाते हैं तो ती और ते ये ग्रामर का पोर्शन है ठीक है
हाँ।
ये जो ग्रामर का पोर्शन है ये ग्रामर पढ़े क्लास 6 में कब पढ़े पहली बार ग्रामर को when you study about grammar first time in class
Okay,
6
sir.
Hanif in class 6
Yes, sir.
mostly it comes in class 6 about the grammar teaching है ना so we learn a language first then comes grammar
Yes,
ठीक है
sir.
so language is just like our mother tongue like Tamil like Hindi no need to learn any grammatical or any other things we learn easily our language when we use in our house okay घर
Okay,
में जब बोलते हैं when we use any language in our house we easily learn the language later on we learn about the grammar
Yes, sir.
okay ma'am जी
Okay, sir. Okay.
हाँ so
Okay,
this is the main topic let's see you can see on the screen conversation you can see on the screen conversation
Conversation.
I have mentioned here two types है ना
Yes.
according it is not according to any book it is according to me I just was thinking one day 1 hour before कि how can we define conversation or types of conversation then I found कि एक बातचीत होता है work is being done where we show कि there is any work है ना there is any work जब हम बातचीत करते हैं when we talk anything talk with anyone then there is a work for example I am working I am going to house you are coming तो यहाँ पे working going coming I am thinking I am feeling तो ये going feeling thinking coming all these are work okay
Okay, sir.
Yes.
हाँ other example speaking है ना are calling these are symbol of work that means there is action we can say there is action okay so this is one type of conversation action where we can use any action but see the second type work not done that means कि just think about the sentence I am good person that means good there is no any work is been done no work अगर मैं बोलूं suppose I say I have a pen तो I have a pen it's a simple sentence there is no work I have a pen मेरे पास एक पेन है I have a pen अच्छा anyone can tell what we use sentence for I have a pen in Tamil I have a pen
I have
in
to.
Tamil Raman 2-3 students are left why
Raman. Raman, how do you go?
Raman
Sir,
there is one sentence I have a pen मेरे पास एक पेन है I have a pen so what will you say in Tamil
என்கிட்ட
I
பென்
have
இருக்கு.
Very good.
okay
என்கிட்ட pen இருக்கு.
very good है ना and I have a pen हनीफ हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे हनीफ
मेरे पास एक पेन है.
very good clapping है ना हनीफ said very nice मेरे पास एक पेन है ना so when I say I have a pen that means कि there is no work कोई भी काम नहीं हो रहा है there is no work in the same way मैं यहाँ पर हूँ, I am here, तो मैं यहाँ पर हूँ मतलब हूँ, I am here, that means here, there is no work. तुम वहां पर हो, you are there. मैं, यह मेरा घर है, this is my house, this is my pen, है ना, this is your car, I have a car. मतलब these are common sentences we use in our day-to-day conversation. Okay, so here we saw about one where work is being done, action is being done, and second, there is no action. Okay, now just see this paragraph. Just see the paragraph. This is from an interview of Shah Rukh Khan. This is from an interview of Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan is well known, very famous actor. Do you know ji Hanif? Who is Shah Rukh Khan?
Yes, sir.
Hanif,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me name of any movie of Shah Rukh Khan? दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे या फिर क्या वन, रा वन, है ना, and so many movies. Very he is superstar of Bollywood film industry, है ना.
बहुत मूवी देखेंगे नहीं,
बहुत फिल्म हम देखे हो ना मूवी में. वेरी गुड.
देखेंगे नहीं मैं.
हाँ, हिंदी he is हिंदी एक्टर. हाँ, हिंदी एक्टर, करेक्ट, है ना. So there is some lines from his interview. So I am reading this interview and just see how many times and how easy these sentences are, है ना. This is my only working room, this is my only office. देखो, see how many times there are very easy language, easy words, and this this word used many times, है ना. So see the cursor. This is my only working room. Very easy. This use किया. This is my only office. This again. So that's why I don't have a telephone or a television or a music system here, right? Maybe sometime you get a speaker. If I am working on music with my team, yeah, this is my quiet room. This is the room. देखो, so many times this. That means कि all sentences are very easy. Small sentences. Shah Rukh Khan has used during one of his interview. I am after reading this, I will show you the video of his interview. Okay, just see again further line. I'm in this room. I told my wife especially to design for me in the house. One more thing, when you see these sentences, there are not following the grammatical pattern. No requirement of or not compulsory use of grammar. Okay. See further line. I said I want a library that's an old wooden English British libraries. Yes, some of the awards here, I mean, without taking away from the importance of them, because you know awards and rewards, I think at every juncture in life, they are important. Here, small sentences he is using because they kind of, how do you say, they, second line. When you see there are a lot of many times using these and he is using short small words, small sentences, and I don't think there is any boy, any student who cannot understand this meaning of these passage. Just see another paragraph. And this is a paragraph from Sushant Singh Rajput. Sushant Singh Rajput is was earlier last year he had committed suicide, so he is no more. But this is from an interview of Sushant Singh Rajput. I can totally connect with that because there is nothing else that that will stick to you. If I am, that, the easy language I have discussed in many platforms lately. I don't know whether people get it or not, but I have started from nothing, absolutely nothing. It's not even zero, it's like minus, because I was doing something else. There was a momentum to become an engineer, and suddenly I discovered this thing. Many times I really like, and I started doing it. As a kid, I also had many dreams. I'll buy my own house and I'll buy a luxury car. And now when I started following my dream in the sense of changing my career. So many times there very easy language they are talking. Okay. So the purpose of showing these interview lines is that when you speak about anything, just use very small sentences. No need to go for difficult one. Okay, no need to go for difficult one. You have to take very easy languages. You have to take very easy words. है ना? I want to show you, before going to further, I want to show you the video of Shahrukh Khan. With madam.
Okay, sir. Please come.
I want to share here the video.
Okay. Okay, sir.
That is video of only 5 to 10 seconds.
Yes.
Wait, ma'am. I am. Ma'am, is it
Yes.
audible?
Yes, it's audible, but sound is very low.
Okay. Wait, ma'am. I am trying to increase the sound. Oh, it is full sound.
Okay, sir. Please play.
Listen.
The same word, sir.
I
The
was
same
just
word.
same. I was just repeating 2-3 times. Now he is speaking very fast.
Yes.
And
yes,
the same text we have seen na, just. So
Yes,
students, listen it once more. I am just starting from playing from start. Maybe sometimes. This is my only work. This is my only office. This and this again. That's why very easy one. telephone, television, music system here. Maybe sometime. Now
Sir,
let's
again and
do it.
again he used only this one more word. Only one word it's used. He used.
Right,
Yeah,
ma'am.
this is my
Correct.
only working. That's the same one.
हाँ,
Please show
this
the,
is the,
yes, this is my only working room. This is my only office. So that's why I don't have the telephone. Yes, yes, very good, very good.
correct,
It's very,
correct. So Shahrukh Khan was, this was an interview only 5 to 10 seconds, and he has spoken these sentences. है ना? You can see on the screen. This is my only working room. This is my only office. So that's why मतलब when we listen, it seems कि he is speaking difficult language.
yes.
When we listen him, it seems कि Shahrukh Khan is speaking very difficult language. But when we type here, and you can get the typed matter of his spoken all, we see कि it is in very short, it is in very small sentences, and many times he used one verb many times, like these, many times these, है ना? So the purpose is that कि we just decide very early कि English is sometimes difficult, but when we go thoroughly or when we analyze, है ना, जब हम देखते हैं इसका अंदर से, तो it seems कि यार we can speak in very small sentences, and we can use the trick, and there is some tricks. So that was the purpose. Just see now it is what students should do. Now I am going to explain what students can do to improve themselves in this particular language. Then after that, I will listen to the questions from students. So students, be ready. I will be happy to listen questions from you. Okay, so these are some tips, only 5 to 10 minutes, then we will discuss. So you should read every day. English needs, when you think about the improvement, कुछ अच्छा से बढ़ाना है, तो when you read books or when you read magazines or when you read comic books, do you know, students, I think, know about the comic book. Comic book, that means there are characters and their dialogues. Okay, just like movie. Madam, when we are in our childhood, we had a lot of comic books. Do you know, ma'am?
Yes, I know, sir.
Even in my childhood, I used to take comic books from market as a rent. I used to give 1 rupee or 2 rupee for one day reading.
Okay,
comic books. So we had enjoyed a lot at that time. Now the same pattern has been closed. Ki students not used to buy comic books, but it is very useful to speak any language, because there are dialogues between characters, just like movie, and we can read the dialogues. So comic books are very useful, as well as magazines. There are a lot of magazines, Hindi magazines for children also. So we should make habit to read these magazines, books of your syllabus, newspaper, like that, as well as watching favorite movie, like Hanif likes Shahrukh Khan. Hanif को जैसे हिंदी मूवी पसंद है शाहरुख खान का. So when you see any movie, English movie, so it helps us to speak easily. So read and watch movie, read books and watch movie, watch English news channel, while it may be DD News or any other English news. Okay. Second thing students should do is practice. It is important to read the books, read the comic books, read the magazines, as well as it is important also to write on your copy. Because writer struggle with when we write anything, we struggle a lot, and we can get success after struggle. Why I am saying struggle a lot? बहुत struggle करना पड़ता. Why? When you take your pen to write something, we explain about anything which have been seen or which have been read, है ना? So we this completed after a thoughtful process. So writing helps a lot to improve ourselves, है ना? And you can see every day very interesting things in your school, in your day-to-day life. Just try to write in a small words, small sentences. Day by day, you will find ki you're practicing writing, improving your spoken part also. है ना? You may write whatever you feel. Suppose you, ma'am, I want to share one thing.
Yes.
You know, in my state, due to very hot summer, the schools government has announced to close the schools from Monday. Close the school for close the schools from Monday for students. So
Okay.
yesterday I have given homework to my students about writing. I have given them work to write about any 10 people of their village, any 10 villager of their village, any 10 person. That may be old age, that may be young person who have done something, any 10 people in English. And the second homework was write about any historical place of your village.
Okay.
And third exercise was about write about your any three friends about friends. So I have given them 3 homework, and all the 3 homework are creative writing. Creative writing, correct. So,
the homework will improve the students' practice writing.
Right. So writing practice is very necessary. Writing practice is very necessary to improve any language, because when we write and again we read it, so at time reading we find that there is something error, then at that time we can correct. So writing practices improve your reading as well as your understanding level as well as your spoken level. So students do practice for writing. Just see next level, do practice for speaking also with your friends, with your class fellows, with your mummy, with your papa. Like Hanif learn Hindi from his mother. है ना Hanif? You learn Hindi from your mother, na?
Yes, sir.
In
I
the
learned
same
Hindi
way,
from Hani hereafter.
Hanif, right.
Hereafter I learned Hindi from Hani. Okay, Hani, you are act as a teacher to me for.
And I am thinking, ma'am, I should learn Tamil from Hanif.
Okay.
So speaking like Hindi, like Tamil, we should speak in English also. We can make very short sentences, no problem. It will make students able to understand and to remove their hesitation. And one more thing, improving confidence level. When we work any work, when we speak any sentence, be confident you are right. Don't listen anyone. If you are speaking wrong, then no problem. Speaking your language, what is language? Just listen here, one important thing. What is language? Language is medium of communication. Suppose I want to say something to someone, and I used language, and the person understood what I have conveyed. That means that language is perfect. So there is no meaning of using correct grammar or any other word. So whatever in our mind, we have to communicate, because language is medium of communication. So these are the main things. Okay, and thank you all. Now I would like to invite questions from students. Okay,
Thank you
students.
so much, sir. Thank you.
No.
Very useful guidance to speak in English. It's not bother about the students. Your advice is very easy learning. Your method of teaching also very simple sentence. It's, okay,
however, students a little bit, and Avinash, have you any question?
Unmute and thank you so much. Because today's session is very useful session. Today is a very precious day because of from Saral Kalvi. Today is 440th webinar. 440.
Wow! Very nice. Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations.
This session
very
is
nice.
Very interesting section because of you only, sir.
Ma'am, thank you.
NTA, the National Best Teacher Awardee is start this day is very proud of you. And,
thank you, ma'am.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. I hope ki students, I tried to convey all the message, and I hope ki students got the point and they may benefited. However, in a little bit, but they may be benefited. After some practices, you can be benefit what I have said. Hai na? So students, anyone want to ask question?
Any questions? Raman, please give the feedback of this session.
Okay, ma'am. It is very useful session. Thank you, sir and ma'am. It is very useful.
Okay. Have you learned? What are the learning abilities? What's the writing, reading? Hereafter, what is your duty and what is your homework? Javasteen, here is a ma'am, I think. Rajaram.
Ma'am.
Any question you can ask me.
Okay, Rajaram.
Ma'am.
Are you understand the spoken English class? It's useful to you.
Yes, ma'am. It's useful, ma'am. Fantastic class, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you, Rajaram.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Avinash.
Sir, thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank
This
ma'am.
class,
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Welcome.
Today's session
class
is
is
very
wonderful
useful and
and useful,
interesting session, ma'am. Thank you. ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நாங்க இதை கொண்டுட்டு போறதுக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். அவங்களுக்கும் இந்த காரியங்கள் எல்லாம் நாங்க சொல்லுவோம். சார் சொன்னது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்துச்சு. புக்ஸ், மேகசின்ஸ், நியூஸ் பேப்பர்ஸ் அந்த எல்லாமே நம்ம ரீட் பண்ணோம். ரைட்டிங் இஸ் நெசசரி, இந்த மாதிரி காரியங்கள்லாம் சொன்னாங்க. ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்துச்சு கொண்டுட்டு போறோம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு.
Yes. Here we are also following. Teachers also followed these steps. Writing in every day. You write the diary for that the full day activities. It's useful to you. I follow that way because of you are thinking what you think in your own language, in your mother tongue. In Tamil, you write in the first of all. I have so many mistakes. But when writing. But nowadays, it's a little bit improved. That's why writing is also improved was spoken English class.
Madam, actually, problem is that we focus, we precise, or we force on our grammar learning.
Yes.
And however, we should avoid to learn grammar first. We should learn first our language, like our mother tongue. In our mother tongue, we learn a language first, then we learn about the grammar. But when we come to learn English, we used to go grammar first, then language. That's why the problem occurs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it was very nice experience with students, you and you all met, and
Okay,
I
sir.
felt very nice. And thank you all. Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me.
Sir, where are you coming from?
I am from Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your kind coming that, and that's a very important
Ma'am,
to
thank
give
you,
the
ma'am.
class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Thank you
all.
so much. Hereafter, I call you later. If you
Okay,
have,
ma'am.
if you are available, please come
Ji.
and give the
Okay, ma'am.
some classes. Okay, thank you,
Okay,
sir.
ma'am. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, students. Thank you.